Yeah, I was really bothered. I was really bothered by the message that came out for the Divine Feminine yesterday. It bothered me for the rest of the day about the father thing because a lot of you feel like you never had anybody in your life who ever genuinely loved you. Straight up, you never did. And I'm more spiritual. I'm not religious, but I do understand that you need both. Like, example, I'm spiritual and I'm not religious because I feel like religion forces something on somebody and there's judgment if you don't believe, and there's a lot of like God just being a punishing type of God. And I haven't experienced that personally with God in my life. He has punished others. And yeah, he did. He dealt with me privately like a father does, the right way, so that you're not making these mistakes over and over again. Absolutely. But they make it seem like in religion, like that he's, do this, or I'm punishing you, or you're not following me if you don't believe this. It's just too much for me. But when it comes to the metaphorical stories in there about betrayal from people closest to you, that's the shit that is happening right now in a whole. And I don't know if it's principalities you can always blame it on that get into people, because it's like, I know I've had anger and I've been angry at people, but I never wanted to kill somebody. I never wanted to go ahead with it, set it up. I never even thought about killing somebody. So it's disturbing for me to find out that there are fathers out there and stepfathers and husbands, men who were supposed to protect women, motherfuckers. You were supposed to protect women, motherfuckers. That's what you were supposed to do. You weren't supposed to beat them down, cheat on them, lie, let them be your servant. As fathers, you're not supposed to tell your daughters that you asked for it by dating that guy, or you deserve this. Fuck you. Fuck you. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. Archangel Michael, please protect this message with your light, please. I don't even know where we're going with this, right? I know that I'm agitated about the message that came out yesterday because I know that there are some punk-ass fucking fathers and husbands out there who did have something to do with trying to set up their daughters and wives to be killed. And I don't know if I want to go off this again. Let me get one of these first before I because I get hyped up with this because I just don't know how you can do the shit. And a lot of it was for money or because you said some truth or some shit like that. Fuck you guys. No equals a full sentence. So when you say no, or you said you didn't want to hang out with somebody, or you said I'm not getting down with that, or I don't want to do that, that's a fucking no and it's a wrap. So for some of you, you just turned somebody down. You friend zoned somebody. For some of you, it wasn't your father and it wasn't even your husband. It was somebody who liked you and they'd act like they didn't like you. And when you didn't want to go along with their fucking bullshit or their lifestyle and you just didn't like them because that's your choice. 3 minutes, 33 seconds. That's your choice. I don't dig you the way you dig me, bro. You put them in the friend zone. Politely, though. And they couldn't take it. Because these are the kind of dudes, they're narcissistic, they're sociopathic. They feel abandoned by their family, their parents. They don't realize they're the problem. A lot of it is their fault. And they don't know how to take accountability. So they take it out on people who deny them. They have a fear of rejection. They can't handle rejection. Oh well, bitch. You're going to have to handle rejection sometimes. What do we need to know? Tell us more about whatever we need to know about who is trying to hurt Divine Feminine. King. So it's a masculine energy. King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Wands. Oh my God, why am I having a blank? King of Pentacles. All right, so it's some kind of masculine energy here. Excessive feelings of entitlement. Exactly. You bitches need to sit down. You ain't gonna have a choice. Because when Divine Feminine gets into her power and she knows who she is, we make you feel this big. Take that however you want to. Yeah, you're liberating yourself. So you got away from this person. Yeah. Freeing yourself and others. So You wanted to get away from this person. Whoever this was, you didn't want to deal with them anymore. That's what I'm seeing. And they look, and they took that the wrong way. They felt rejected by you. They wanted you to keep playing and going back and forth. And you were like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't even feel like a lot of you were ignorant. You were just like, because Divine Feminine's like, when you're in that, like, that essence, it's like you're just overly kind about everything. You don't want to hurt people's feelings, but that gets mistaken for weakness a lot. And, bitch, we're not weak. So, alright. What do we need to know about this king? Tell me more about this masculine energy that Divine Feminine freed herself from. Yeah, this is another father energy. But there's that emperor again. Somebody who likes to be tough and likes to have control and likes to, and overdoes their masculinity because because they're making up for something else. I don't know if it's a lack of penis length or just a lack of confidence, lack of manhood. I don't know what the fuck it is. Talk to me about this emperor, please. Talk to me about this emperor, please. This pisses me off. Yeah. Fruity, in and out, can't commit anyway. You didn't want to be with somebody who just fucks you and leaves, Divine Feminine. You're like, I'm done with this. I have more respect for myself. I don't do that shit. And if you did do it, tell me you were messing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or there's an Aries here. Or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire sign is heavy here as well. But there's somebody that you moved away from. And they didn't like that. And I feel like with some of you, this happened multiple times where you were like, and they kept coming back. And you were just like, I don't want nothing to do with you. For a lot of you, you're married to this person, you have a family with this person, or this is someone from your family. It's a father with the Emperor and the fucking Ten of Cups. It is your father or a stepfather or an uncle, someone that you deemed as someone who was supposed to protect you, like I said. All right? They lied on you. Some of them stole from you, but they're no good. What is this? Talk to me about this. Maybe you felt like things weren't moving with this person, or maybe this person feels blocked. Yeah, you blocked this person and you friend zoned them. You did this politely, though. I'm telling you, I feel like the nicer that you were to this person, the more agitated they got. Because this person has serious mental issues. Period. That there's no discussion with that. Because nobody invests in fucking killing somebody or trying to have somebody killed just because. What? I don't know. You didn't want to deal with somebody no more? You didn't like their attitude? You didn't like the people they hung around? You didn't like the shit that they did? You didn't judge? You just said, I'm changing my life and I don't understand why this is happening to me because the universe is having me awaken because I have some shit to do on this planet and you thought you owned me, bitch? Get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, carry on, my wayward son. Don't you cry no more. So for some of you masculine energies, this is the same shit. You had people in your family that wanted to take you out. This isn't just for women. So for some of you, this is your father. Fuck out of here with this. Someone was in complete denial. They didn't want to be your friend. They didn't want to accept it. They didn't want to ever believe that somebody like you would ever not want to be with somebody like them. Machiavellism. Fuck out of here, man. I'm so tired of this energy. I can't wait till this energy is completely gone. It's toxic as fuck. Yeah, and then because of that, they turned their back on you when you needed them. They couldn't even be a fucking friend to you. If you don't want to be with me and you don't want to hang with me and get into all kinds of trouble with me and shit, then when you need me, I'm going to turn my back on you. Cool, bro. So you went on your way and you were like, somebody's going to see the beauty in me. Somebody's going to help me out. And somebody came through for you. Now you're beautiful. You're healthy. You're like glowing and shit. And now the same people who did, or this person that did this to you, they sorry as fuck. Yeah, this person's hearing voices in their head because they got to sit with this every day. They got to think about this every day. I'm telling you, man, Judas, he hung himself because he knew that all that energy was coming back to him. He couldn't get away from it. He was hearing voices. He lost his mind. He went insane. That's where this person is at right now. This person who tried to do this to you and the people who tried to help him. King of Wands could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If not, this is just that karmic female. Yeah, Pisces. It could be a Pisces, this karmic. Dark thoughts, a lot of secrets, a lot of shit that people didn't know about this person. And if they found out, yeah, that they're hateful, that they fucking are hateful, and they like to win at any cost. This is the kind of person that'll literally like cut your brake line. They don't care. They just gotta win, and then they deal with the repercussions later. You defeated this person. You told this person, lay the fuck down. It's a losing battle with me. I have forces on my side that you can't compete with, bro. Yeah, lay your weary head to rest. Some of you need to get some rest. Some of you don't realize your bodies are going through healing. And if you feel just super tired, or like, don't feel lazy and shit, you know? It's like, if your body needs rest, we're so programmed to believe you got to keep going, keep going, keep going. You can't be tired unless you're actually physically going to work. Well, fuck you. Emotional strain and spiritual strain makes you much more tired than physical work. I've done roofing for 25 years. I was never so tired as I was just from being emotionally hurt. All right. So, and this isn't just pain that you're purging from this lifetime. This is every lifetime you've ever been here. So give yourself a break. Don't let people around you program you again, like we've been. Stay by yourself. Don't watch the TV for like 30 days. You'll really get to know yourself, and you'll realize, damn, but all that outside shit. I don't feel like I'm lazy. I don't feel like I'm not contributing. I don't feel this, that, or the other, because it was all other people projecting how they thought about themselves onto me. 11 minutes, 22 seconds. There's that King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hateful. Hateful motherfucker. The King of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Five of Swords. This is somebody that will literally set you up to be murdered. Look what's at the bottom. Death. You punk. You couldn't just have a normal conversation, or you couldn't say that some shit was bothering you, you punk ass bitch. You had to go try and do some shit to a female? What the fuck you think you are? Let's get one more of these spiritual cards. Yeah, don't you cry no more, Divine Feminine, because I feel like a lot of you, yeah, fuck what they say. Fuck what they say, Divine Feminine. I feel like a lot of you are like crying, or like you're not talking to anybody, and you feel like if you're talking to people about this, it's like you think that they're looking at you like you're crazy, like they don't believe you and shit. Yeah, this shit is real. There's going to be a lot of people that you spoke about, and you tried to confide in them, and they didn't believe you, because it's so crazy to believe that somebody that said that they loved you and they cared about you, or even was your parent, had something to do with trying to take you off this planet, okay? Trying is the key word, though, because now they got to deal with God, and that is going to fuck with people's soul like ether, I promise you. Thank God for God, man. I don't know what I would do without a higher power, because the one that was supposed to protect me left me high and dry in the street. You leave me in the trenches taking grenades, John. Somebody's name could be John. Shadow. You're dealing with your shadow side right now. Some of you are going to the dark night of the soul. And so are these people. And it's going to be real difficult for them. Because while you're going through it with all kinds of love and support from your ancestors and shit, they don't have any love and support. And this is why what happened to Judas happened. That is the epitome of having no spiritual protection. Please believe me. What's up with this shadow side? Hysteria. Is this hysteria? Def Leppard, Hysteria, right? Or that's the album. So somebody's going fucking crazy. So this could be them with the shadow. I know that the name of this album is called Hysteria, I believe. Somebody's losing their fucking mind, Divine Feminine. They can't take it. Look, emotional loss. They're crying to themselves. Like, I'm just seeing somebody sitting on a chair with their head in their hands, like fucking crying. You should be. What were you thinking? And how did you should be thanking God that it didn't even go through, because you guys wouldn't even be able to handle the fucking mental torment if you had to sit there and say, I killed my daughter, or I killed my wife, or I killed my stepdaughter, or my niece, or whoever this punk was that was supposed to protect you, that failed. They failed miserably. Yeah, look, they failed miserably, and they know it. Guilt. Animal. They're an animal. That's what the name of this song is. Animal. Thank you, spirit guides. They're a fucking animal. I remember when I was sitting in the basement before I just started having my awakening, when I was living in that fucking trap house, right? And I was down in the basement, and I remember telling this dude, my ancestors speak to me through songs, and I was listening to songs while we were sitting down there. He was just standing behind the bar that was down there, and there were like different songs coming on that I was like, oh, and then all of a sudden he came down and fucking Creep came on. That's when I started realizing that your guides will warn you about somebody through music. You got music playing, somebody pops up, and you hear Creep. they trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something. Somebody's stuck in an altered state of consciousness. Look at this with the Hangman and the Seven of Cups in reverse. They have no idea what to do with themselves, what's going to happen, and this is God doing this. This is the universe doing this shit. Who the fuck do you think you are? Constantly going over the shit that happened. They got so many other things on their mind going on in their life, though, Divine Feminine, that imagine that. You almost want to feel bad, but it's hard. It's hard to feel compassion for somebody that literally thought that your life was worth nothing and their life was worth more. Their secrets are coming out. They can't hide their secrets anymore because they're weak-minded now, and it's like everybody's seeing this person. This is justice, though. Just know that justice is happening. For all of you who know that somebody close to you tried to have you murdered, all right? Just know that justice is here. The champ is here. Yes, you are, Divine Feminine. The champ is here, Divine Feminine. They can't stand that you got away, that they didn't get away with it, that you actually have a higher power working for you. Nobody's seen this coming. Some of you never said God's name in your whole life. You didn't even really believe in God, or you didn't really talk about God a lot, and now it's like people are like, really? This one? Yeah, this one. I forgot who I was, but I remember now, right? It's like that. I once was lost, but now I'm found shit. Yeah, look, Page of Cups in reverse. This person is literally fucking losing their mind. Lost a touch with reality, if you want to be kind about it, but they're going fucking nuts because of some shit that they did. They can't finish it. Imagine that. Just imagine sitting there and like, you set this whole thing up and you may have done it before, bitch, and gotten away with it. Who knows? Maybe that's what the detective card was that was coming out for me earlier. You may have done this before and maybe opening up a lot of other shit and a lot of other questions. You feel me? But this person couldn't finish it. Every time they tried to attempt to finish some shit or do it again, the universe was like, boop, sit the fuck down. They couldn't figure out what was happening. Bitch, what's happening is that I am someone very special. Okay? And when you tried to do this, you tried to do this to God. When people start understanding that you are God incarnate and that you represent him here, and that when you try to murder somebody, you're trying to murder God, this is exactly how Judas felt. But April could be significant. Your birthday could be in April, or this could have happened in April. What's this Ace of Pentacles here for? You keep getting blessed by God. Every time this person tried to take you out or do something awful to you, God specifically, this is how he teaches your lessons. It's like when you have that parent, when you're a parent and you have two kids, and the one is just out of control and the other one's a saint. And you're trying to teach the other one how to be a saint too, right? And you don't want to resent this child and treat them differently, like usually is what happened, because a lot of people aren't equipped to handle kids like this, and they wind up just giving them whatever they want. Then they become these stuck up, then they become these masculines who they can't be told no, because as a child they were a problem and their mom didn't want to deal with them the right way. It was like, oh, I'm tired of it, let me just give them what they want and shut them up, right? That no, we've been doing this with adults and children, and that obviously doesn't get anybody anywhere. You dig? So now it's like they got a Queen of Swords in reverse, somebody who lied about a pregnancy here. So if this is someone they're with now and this is your ex or something like that, this bitch lied about a pregnancy. This is part of their karma. Maybe somebody lied and said something about you with a pregnancy, and that's why this motherfucker wanted to kill you. Something happened with somebody lying to this masculine about you too, so that set him off. Yeah, the devil. The devil is a lie, bitch. They got what they got with the devil. Damn, bro. What is this? Nine of Cups in reverse. Yep. No wish fulfillment. No happiness. No ease. Nothing but dis-ease. So what I wanted to say was, when you have a parent who has two of those types of children, and so now it's like you're trying to appease that other child by giving them, you don't want to handle it. You're like, why can't this one be just like the other one? It's like, I don't know, maybe there's a reason for it. Maybe there's a spiritual reason for it. Maybe it's because not every kid is supposed to come out perfect. Why? Maybe because you're not perfect, parent. Maybe that's to let you know that if they're a spawn of you, then how can you say what's wrong with this child? Passing the buck. Not want to take accountability. It starts from birth. It really does. It starts from fucking birth. All right, where was that? every plan that they made. Death in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse. For me, that says every plan that they tried failed. Every plan that they tried to have you killed failed. Death in reverse, because you're not meant to die. You're meant to die when God says that you die. When you're ready. When God feels that you've already... You fulfilled your purpose here. For some of you, maybe this was just your purpose, you know, is to expose this shit. Because I feel like these people got away with this before, or in a past life they did this shit. And they got away with it. And now it's like, yeah, that ain't happening again. This toxic shit with bloodlines needs to go. And if this masculine energy is the last one of the toxicity in their bloodline, then they have to go. If they have children, then God's like, I'm not going to bring you around these kids because I don't want you creating more murderers. We don't need this. We don't need more killers. Fuck, they have no money. They're homeless. They're trying to find a place to stay. They tried to slow your shit down, though. For some of them, that they have money or some things that belong to you. Queen of Wands in reverse. That's karma enough. Dealing with a karmic in her lowest vibration is literally like they're getting everything that they deserve. For some of you, this karmic is your mother. If this is your father or a stepmother or somebody that they're dealing with. If it's your ex-husband or your ex-boyfriend, it's the person that they left you for that they thought was better than you. And boy, did they get taught a valuable fucking lesson on that one. You want to talk about discernment being at an all-time low? No success. No confidence. Look at this at the bottom. Their world is completely turned upside down. What goes around comes around, bitch. Right? Look at that. Karma. Karma for your hate. For your hate. And the fact that you turned your back on your family. You betrayed your own family for a fucking relationship. Some of you. With an Empress in reverse. Look at these cards talking. With an Empress in reverse. For money. Because you thought there was some kind of money that was in it. Or some kind of fucking offer. Whatever this was. Stability. Something. You thought you were getting something out of this person that was superficial. Some of these people set you up to have you murdered because there was money involved. For some of you, the story goes so deep that it's like you had to just say, you know what? I got to leave this up to somebody else. Oh, shit. Like this world, man. Money. Money. Yep. Keep your hands off my stack. Yeah, keep your hands off my fucking stack, says Divine Feminine. Don't touch my shit. Exhale that bullshit. Breathe, Divine Feminine. And just know, none of this shit went unseen. I know sometimes you may think to yourself, like, did God forget about me? Why do I feel like I'm just kind of like sitting here and nothing's happening? There's a lot happening you don't know about. I promise you, there's a lot happening that you don't know about. I think personally that God protects us from information and he knows what would really hurt us and he's trying to work on us and build us up. So he doesn't want us knowing everything. He's like, I know, and that's enough. Put your trust in me, right? Don't say you trust in me and that you believe in me and everything like that and then be nervous and worried. I went through that. I haven't had a worried feeling, amount of fear, nervousness, anxiety, nothing in like 2 years because I know shit's being handled. I've seen some of it. So I don't know who needed to hear this message, but just know that that shit did not go unseen and it is not going unhandled. And you're just being protected. You're being put aside. You're being, if you feel like you were just kind of tucked away from a lot of people and things, you absolutely were. It is for your protection, I promise you. Let me get one of these. Yes, look at the bottom. It is for your protection. You're supposed to be working on yourself and healing. There's a lot of healing, and it's physical, it's emotional, it's mental. Cheater. So you got a cheetah. Probably got a stage 5 clinger. Gangsta. Somebody want to be gangsta. Drink water. I'm taking that out. We're just going to assume that we always have to drink water. But I know, like I forget sometimes too, especially if you listen to frequencies to heal yourself, they drain you and you flush out toxins in your urine. So somebody's embarrassed. They're humiliated. A cheater is embarrassed. What's this? A cousin. For some of you, your cousin had something to do with this. For some of you, it was your whole fucking family. For some of you, it really was. Your whole family was in on it. Somebody left you money and they didn't want to give it to you, or they already spent the shit. What, did you think taking somebody out was going to offset karma? Come on now. Thief. Look. A cheater, a thief is embarrassed. I'm trying to get a sign. Can I get a sign for this cheater and thief that's embarrassed, please? Can I get a sign for a cheater and a thief? Your aunt? For some of you, your aunt had something to do with this shit. An aunt and a cousin. They're embarrassed because they stole from you, and a rat. I'm leaving it at that. They obviously don't want to give me signs, but they want to let you know that a cousin and an aunt of yours are a fucking cheater, a thief, and a rat, and they're humiliated. So stay humble and stay focused on your spirituality and your healing. I promise you, this shit's all going to be over soon. You're probably going to get some kind of information about this soon, but you have to be okay with maybe the fact that you won't. And you just move on and know that it's being dealt with and shit. Because I think the fact that a lot of you are empaths, I think that you would feel really bad, even though you know these people had something to do with some really disgusting shit with you. I feel like that empath in you is still going to feel bad for what they're going through. So 26. Yeah, so just, make the best of every single day, just knowing that there is light at the end of the tunnel, okay? I'm so sorry for you guys, but this shit just made us stronger, all right? I love you. Bye!